There he is, today's content. Pull on in, good sir. So what this is a 2012 Volkswagen CC, and we've noticed there's not any videos about exhaust for these things. Stock tune right now with a muffler delete. Other than that, it's pretty much stock. What's up, dude?
What's happening? It's Kareem out here with a quick trip bag. What you talking about?
His personality matches the car a lot.
You know what it is.
This thing, he has a wrap on it. He's got some wheels. We've done a little bit of work to it previously, just not on a vlog. We've done underglow, we've painted the rotors, and we've also added a banner. But the banner is gonna get an upgrade today.
We good. We about to be the sexiest Volkswagen in Tulsa. You know what it is.
He clearly likes smoke, so it's gonna say something like catch smoke.
You know what it is. I feel like, you know, it's there. It's unique. No one has my shit, and I'm good.
We're gonna start off with installing the arm. It's just catless downpipes, I believe. And from the looks of it, I think it's gonna be a really quick, easy install. It does come with the gaskets that you need, and even looks like it has a bracket that you might need. So we'll get underneath the car, take the stock one off, and we'll compare it. After that, he has Stage 1 Plus. Stage 1 Plus unitronic tune. So that'd be also something interesting to learn. I mean, just like in a tune, you probably just plug it into an OBD port. I believe this one is USB to a laptop.
Straight plug and play. Straight plug and play.
Should be pretty easy.
All day. We about to be poppin'.
Me being new, I've never actually worked on one of these cars, so I'm pretty much just trying to figure it out. I know the downpipe has to get underneath the car. So I believe the arm exhaust begins there. So I'll have to take that clip off, this bracket out of the way. We have an O2 sensor here. Looks like a pretty simple design bracket on the subframe. And then up there, sort of connects to your turbo. So I see 1 bolt, 2 bolt, 3 bolt. I believe there's 4, so there's a 4th bolt behind that I need to find access to. Also, I spy another O2 sensor. So, don't know what we're doing, but the best way to start is to just start.
One way or another, we're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Yep. So right now we're disconnecting the actual downpipe to the turbo. There's 3 bolts that are quite easy to get for what it is. You can use a wrench, and some of them you can use a
I got it, baby.
socket. Nice.
There it is.
Then the bracket here is a 13 mil, which leads to the second half of your exhaust, which is cat back. And then this is also a 13 mil bracket. And then the one to the downpipe is actually a 16 mil. So far, all you need for this job is a 13 mil and a 16 mil. For the CC, there's a cover here. Your O2 sensor runs into that, but when you peek, when I peek in the crack, I can actually see the clip. So I just gotta take off like 1 or 2 bolts, get this down there to grab it. Uh-oh.
Sorry, bud. Where's it?
And then we'll go to the top of the motor to try to move that 4th bolt that's downpipe to turbo, and there's an O2 sensor up on top as well. Okay, as ridiculous as I look, this was the best way I could actually get to this bolt. So the bolt that's between your cat and your actual block, your engine block,
Yeah.
you can reach the bolt from the top, but there is a lot of stuff in the way. Basically, we use extensions. We tried from the underside, top side. Kareem and I tried knocking it out together. I learned that I have 1 wrench that will get on there. It's a 16 mil. Then the problem is I can get it on there, but I do 1 pump. I try to reset it, and it falls off the bolt every single time. So now this is how ridiculous I am. I have 1 hand pushing the wrench onto the bolt. The other hand is actually doing the work. So I finally found out how to do it. Now I'm gonna have to do this again when I put the new one on. But as you can hear, I'm getting the bolt off. So this has been a pain. The downpipe, I thought we'd have it done in less than an hour because we were going through it so fast. But this 1 bolt slowed us way down. Another tip is there is an O2 sensor that snaps in right here. So this is the top O2 sensor. You just disconnect it and just drop the wire down. We'll take the O2 sensors off the actual downpipe once the downpipe is completely off. Back at it I go.
Ah, that fucker hurts.
That bit's sharp.
Ooh, that shit hurts, bro.
It's sharp?
Yeah, bro, it's like this barbed wire shit.
Put barbed wire over your cat?
Oh my god.
That's hilarious. Very nice, dude. Good job. Probably the O2 sensor. So that bolt that I was trying to get from the top of the motor, it's like between the cat and the block, as I mentioned. It was such a pain in the butt. Like I'm so cut up from it. My arms are literally hurting. I don't know how it happens. This is factory torqued down, but it's definitely lodged in there. I don't know if it was cross-threaded. It doesn't look that rusty. Point is we broke that stud. I've yet to do that on a newer car. Yep, so you have a small cat right at the beginning, right at the turbo. That's your O2 sensor that we're about to remove. And then this also has a flex pipe, just like the new one. This is the barbed wire that you were talking about that cut you. Bracketing, we'll figure out here in a second. Here's the secondary cat, and then your secondary O2 sensor. So we just gotta take the O2 sensors off, put them on the new pipes, and then we basically start putting everything back together. While you're doing that, see how long that stud is? And that one, the one in the very back. Isn't that just simply insane that tore? Oh my gosh, dude. I think we got a new gasket, so I'm gonna take this gasket off. New gasket goes on. I'm a mess. I mean, it is what it is, right? But the exhaust is finally on. We're gonna start it, make sure there's no exhaust leaks. Never lower your car after you're doing exhaust. Make sure you start it while it's still up in the air, so you can go and feel for any air leaks if you need to adjust or tighten anything down. But here's a cold start with a straight pipe exhaust from a 2012 CC 2.0, correct? Yes, sir. There's a leak here, so we need to loosen this one up and adjust it and tighten it. It's right here. And then Kareem is on getunitronic.com. He's creating himself a membership. He's already bought the tune. It has a code on it, which I'm going to show you. Alright, we're going to get this car flashed with a tune. He's plugging in the OBD to the vehicle. You want your car in accessory mode, engine off. Suggested to have a battery charger while doing this. But it doesn't take that long, so I don't see a use in a battery charger. One thing I do want to mention is we've been dealing with Uniconnect. It's all good. Problem is they sent us a cable that wasn't updated. It wasn't wanting to connect to the vehicle. We kept getting an error message about the vehicles connecting to the ECU. Found out by a simple research on Google that it turns out that it needs a software update out of the box, which was kind of weird. Today we went ahead and called, and it turns out that's exactly what it is.
Quick fix.
Quick fix, but super annoying when you're getting excited to tune your car on a Sunday and they're closed, and it just should have come right out of the box here. Okay, so now that we've plugged it in, we're gonna click OK. And this is our first time actually going through this too, so we're learning together. This is your VIN. Please confirm. And then you got performance engine flash. The one on the right says diagnosis. So if you have like a code or anything, you could read it. When you do buy this tune, you get a cable. It's kind of weird because there's a code on the cable. This is not an ordinary cable. You can't just go buy another one. This is like your tune. Cadillac intake. So these are just the codes that you have right now, which I'm sure they're already aware of. I'm gonna click next. It's like cats and something else. You got stock tune, stage 1, and then you also got stage 1 plus, which is 93 octane. We do not have 93 octane here in Oklahoma, so we're going to do stage 1, 91 octane.
Oh, it's 90, it's stage 1 plus.
You can't do plus.
But that's what I paid for.
You can't do it. We don't have that type of gas.
Oh, yeah.
It's 93 or 91.
I got you.
Sorry, Holmes.
I got you.
Okay, this is just telling you a few things. I would recommend reading through it before you click agree and ready to start. Looks like we're all good. Programming ECU. While you're doing this, you want to try to be sure to not touch anything in the car, any buttons. I don't know about Volkswagen and 2012 CC, but like BMWs, if I were to open the door handle or mess with some of the controls, it'll mess with the whole ECU flash. Please switch ignition off, then on, and press ready to continue. Please switch ignition off, then on, and click ready to continue. The radiator fans will turn full speed as recommended. Connect to battery charger. Click ready. Error messages on the dash is completely normal when you flash a car if you've never done it before. Yeah, I kinda feel it on my feet, not gonna lie. Kinda felt it in my feet, homie. Okay, that's it. I think it's fun. Gotta take it off. Now I just having too much fun with it. Bro, this